You're watching 48 Blitz OT, sponsored by Boar Hogs Barbecue.
We got some scores for you, folks. Big scores. How about the Fife Red Devils get the victory over Asbury 54-6 tonight? Pisgah wins 44-20 over Pleasant Valley. West Limestone over Danville. Russellville takes care of East Limestone. The Clements Colts in a great battle with the Rogers Pirates. They fall tonight on the road. Scoreboard number 2 for you at home. The Arab gets a victory. Muscle Shoals winners. Fort Payne victorious. Plainview playing really good football for Coach Pruitt and company up in Rainsville, 55-14 over DAR. Jasper just gets by Coleman, 30-29, and the Sparkman Senators with another victory over Albertville, 45-27. Our final scoreboard of the night, reigning 3A state champs, Mars Hill Bible, 55-8. Scottsboro with a victory, 61-14. Desher, 49-6 over Wilson. Lexington, Gunnersville, and Carver Heights victorious tonight in week 3 of the high school football season. And with that, we say welcome in, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. It is none other than 48 Blitz OT. We would like to thank our sponsor, Boar Hogs Barbecue, for joining us throughout the high school football season. We appreciate their teamwork and their friendship through this sponsorship throughout the high school football season. Folks, we have had some technical difficulties during our live stream. We apologize for that, but we're recording this to get you prepared and for the next following week of high school football, but to look back on tonight's action and see a few scores and highlights, including a really good 48 Blitz game of the week. So we had 2 teams within the same county, used to be rivals, still are rivals, but used to both play in Class 4A. One is in Class 5A, that is the Priceville Bulldogs. The other team still in Class 4A, that's the West Morgan Rebels. West Morgan on a 27-game regular season winning streak coming into this contest, undefeated. Priceville also undefeated in this contest. Something had to give at Bulldog Stadium. Our own Kaylee Tinglestad has more from this great matchup in Bulldogs country.
This is the 48 Blitz Game of the Week, sponsored by Huntsville Trucks.
A one-of-a-kind entrance here in Priceville as the players are led on the field by a crew of motorcycles. Starting out on the first drive, the Bulldogs are all over one of the top rushers in the state, West Morgan's Makari Johnson, halting the Rebel offense. Later in the drive, Tayshawn McDaniel gets bottled up by a host of dogs. Ball pops out, Priceville takes over. After a goal line stop from West Morgan and another fumble recovered by Priceville, that will end the first half scoreless. It'll switch up in the second half. Priceville gets on the board first with 7. West Morgan responds with 6, goes for 2. It's an 8-7 ball game.
You know, it's one of those games where both teams played extremely hard. Hats off to them for, you know, the energy and the effort, and we didn't play good at all, but they had a lot to do with that. But I'm very proud of our guys finding a way to win. At the end of the day, it's a W on the, you know, on the record books, and that's a big deal. So what a non-region football game that was.
Yeah, really, really good game there. Congratulations to Drew Phillips. Man, think about this, everyone. That team hasn't lost a regular season football game since 2022. It was the middle of the year there. They've reeled off 28 straight wins. They won 2 straight region titles in Class 4A. They've went on 2 deep playoff runs, respectively, to have a great last two seasons. 2 years ago, they lose to the state champion in Cherokee County there at home in a classic game. It was just jam-packed there. But Drew Phillips, in 4 years as the head coach for West Morgan, he's now 44-9 for his career at West Morgan, which is pretty unbelievable. Congratulations to Coach Phillips. Look, Seth Parker's got that Priceville bunch rocking and rolling now. This was a non-region game, so remember, this doesn't count toward anything within the playoffs. They're going to hop back in their respective classifications and within their regions to continue play to make a deep drive to and toward a playoff and postseason contention for sure. So congratulations to both of those 2 teams. Way to compete tonight is what we like to say with that. So both of them get ready for action next week. We continue the ride known as 48 Blitz Overtime. We take you to Eagle Stadium. Mac Hampton aiming to get his alma mater to 3-0. He's taking on Haddon. Check this out, Zerion Long. Haddon got this nice pick right here late in the first half, and you know, just a few plays later, here comes number 1, Bryce Young. So you see this right here. Tavion Love's going to make a deep throw here, but Bryce Young going to get his own pick there. Nice pick there, showing who's boss. Later in the contest, you make a nice catch for an even better first down in this contest. Let's see if we can see it here. Maybe. A lot of high fives. Yep, I think we're going to see it right here. Yep. How about number 1? This deep ball. Look at this ball. That's a great catch right there in the middle of the field. Haddon, though. Keita Stover coming to get the win 21-12. We start with a trip over to Black Bear Country as we take our 7-8 journey through high school football in North Alabama. Austin taking on Florence and Ethan Brooks. A nice pass. Hauls in a good pass from Kabir. Their quarterback for down to the 30-yard line. Adam Davis will take it into the end zone there for the score. DeMarcus Orr for Austin is going to recover a fumble in this contest. Man, Austin's really played good football. Remember, they lost their first game to Hartsville, the first game of the year, but they have bounced back quite nicely. They get the region win to boot in Class 7A region 4, 34-6. Another Class 7A contest in the Valley, undefeated Huntsville, hosting the Jets of James Clemens. Ooh, great atmosphere, but more importantly, beautiful stadium, beautiful venue. Wicks Family Field at Joe Davis Stadium. How about the defense? Come on, big fella. Oh, James Clemens and old Carter Grace with the tackle for loss. Another big fella. Come on, big fella. Coming down the line, making a play there. None other than junior Michael Chopi. James Clemens would get their offense on track in the second half. They would get a win, a bounce-back win after losing their Madison Bowl game to Bob Jones, 31-14. Speaking of the Bob Jones Patriots, undefeated heading into their contest with the Grissom Tigers at Madison School Stadium. Patriots take the lead with a beautiful throw from Jacoby Gill to Brandon Carter, who receives it and takes it into the end zone. Tigers putting up a good fight in the first half. QB Andrew Capel tries to break through the Patriots defense. They're going to get stopped after a nice little game, but Bob Jones will come right back with a great reception. Christopher Catarina. Want to make sure we get that young man's name right. Patriots take home the win, 42-0. They're undefeated. Plays of the week. We're going to get to that momentarily, but really good action across North Alabama and the Tennessee Valley. Regional wins, important for those that are new or familiar to our area. Those are what get you into the playoffs as teams kind of head toward the midpoint of the season with our Week 4 action coming up next week. Hey, Clark, it's okay, my man. We don't need an animation. We're just going to show our 48 Blitz Play of the Week nominees right now with play number 1. And it is none other than Geraldine. The Bulldogs with a run down the far sideline for 6. Play number 2, tough running from the Austin Black Bears, and their running back for the score breaks the plane for 6. And play number 3 actually came from Thursday night, a little pitch and catch from the Falcons of St. John Paul for a touchdown as well. So here are your nominees. It's Geraldine, it's Austin, it's St. John Paul II. Voting is live right now, folks. You can vote through Wednesday of next week. Voting closes at 3 on Wednesday. The winner will be announced during our 6 p.m. newscast. And with that, folks, that's it. We getting ready for a little college football, a little pro football as well. Yours truly and Kaylee Tinglestad will make the trek here in about 6 or 7 hours to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We're going to check in on the Crimson Tide of Alabama as they welcome in Big Ten opponent Wisconsin. Remember last year at Camp Randall Stadium, that was a very competitive game there. Alabama pulled away late in the second half of that contest. We shall see if Luke Fickle and company can bring a little fight from Madison, Wisconsin down to Tuscaloosa and Bryant-Denny Stadium tomorrow. Auburn also in action, homecoming there for the Auburn Tigers. They will host the Jaguars of South Alabama. That's an 11:45 kick. We'll have some recaps and highlights of that contest from Jordan Hare Stadium coming up during our newscast tomorrow night. Alabama A&M, one of our other local programs, they're going to be in action. The Legacy Series, a new classic with Tennessee State. They're going to play in the house the Titans built, Nissan Stadium in Nashville for that contest. That'll happen mid-afternoon. And the North Alabama Lions celebrating their final season at Brawley Stadium. Brawley Municipal Stadium, the home for the Lions for so many years. They will have their new on-campus stadium ready to go for the start of the college football season in 2026. They were going to host Northeastern State, a Division II foe, to start the celebration in all of their home games inside Brawley Stadium this year. We will have you completely covered. Tennessee, Georgia, another big game. We'll have some sights and sounds from that coming up tonight at 10, Saturday night at 10 rather. But yeah, college football on center stage, folks. Go out and enjoy it. Go out and enjoy those NFL games as well. Should be an exciting time. Want to send a big shout out to everybody in TNP and the Starship Enterprise. I do that each and every week. They've been fantastic. Shout out to Clark and Tyler and Paul and Will. Fantastic job, young men, for that. Our 48 digital team is outstanding as well. Javon Williams, AJ Weiss, Ryan Fay, Tatiana, you all are fantastic as well. Truly appreciate them. All of our reporters that help us shoot, so many to name. Appreciate everyone there. Our photographers, our crew for our 48 tailgate has been outstanding as well. Javon is out there with that. Patrick Akers, Darren Geraldo. We had Tim Norman out there today. We were a little short-handed. We had our own Tennessee Valley Living's Peyton Walker out there. Jocelyn Claiborne. I mean, we had everybody out there, and I was truly appreciative of everyone. If I missed your name, I apologize. Gracie, I'm trying to think about who else was out there. Man, there was a lot of people out there, but we're truly appreciative of everybody at Priceville as well. We thank you so much for that, for the hospitality there for that. We don't make this without you and supporting our communities across North Alabama, and that's what we want to do each and every Friday night. We move on to week 4 of the high school football season. Hard to believe we're kind of headed toward the midpoint of the year, but it'll be all region play. We will announce our new 48 Blitz game of the week and our tailgate tour stop on Monday at 6. Get prepared for that. We will let you know where we are headed next for week 4 of the high school football season. That's going to do it for our 48 Blitz OT show. We'd like to thank our sponsors again, Boar's Head Barbecue, for a fantastic job in partnership throughout the high school football season. Couldn't do it without you. We will see you back here next week on our 48 Blitz OT show.